Yeah, how she do? Me no exercise, she a exercise.
She hippopotame.
Whoa, them they way they can't exercise of girl. Kuya, kisha.
Big bad wolf, and he huff,
and he puff.
the house.
No, Sam, I don't know what she a do. No diet can't help her. She need to do better. That not right.
You see, me take up myself a la Sophie got gym. Put it on my head, so me fat out her style, and a time to get slim and trim. If you did the over the exercise section, you would have laughed at me. Because we juggle it with a machine, and we broke it up. But when you feel so ashamed, we don't back it up. We just crawl come to the front door. But you know, say we deserve the job. Me really need to stop me with people that say bother me. Because me are the woman of my dreams. And you are the woman of your dream. And if you don't believe me, it's time for me to have a woman of a dream anthem. It cannot be. In 2021, we still make people opinion bother we. We have to love ourselves, cherish ourselves, because we are women of our dreams. And so you need to sing with me, because you are the woman of your dreams. You ready? Alright then, love yourself with your good body. Whether skin clean or spotty, no make no full try style or you look at your proud of yourself, girl, well happy. Whether slim thick or a big fatty, confidence underneath sympathy. Now if you go a gym or start bleach money, you are the woman of your dreams, so you sing big up every girl. We love them body, we are woman of our dreams and we grow like self-love, self-worth, live panic. From the young little girl to the old granny, big up every girl. We love them body, I'm a slim girl, I don't have pies body. My name is Susu and I chatter, and that we pretty, but the thing we wanna do is motor, but I make me them problem. Hurt on your face when the mother pass them, can't make no chatterbox, let me starve myself. Gymnastics can never my friend them. Slim girl, I can't walk on here. No me wobble and double line in a big pen. So me big, fat and chucky, but me love about myself with me fluffy body. Big up every girl, we love them body. We are women of our dreams and we grow that. Self-love, self-worth, live body. From the young little girl to the old granny. Big up, we love them body. I'm a slim girl, I don't can have pies body. My name is Susu and I chatter, and I'm back me free. All the thing why I do is, listen to me. Me say the woman of the dreams, I love this one. Positive girls, yo, love this one. Me love when me talk with the positive girls, cause them heart well right and them mind well strong. Dark skin girl, I just sing this one. Light skin girls, dance man this one. Tall girls, sharp girls, in between clothes, that's enough for the one, them really not me. Every girl, we love them body. We are women of our dreams, grow like self-love, self-worth, live body. From the young little girl to the old granny, big up. We love them body. I'm a singer, I don't can have pies body. My next is one they chatter, and I'm back with free. All the thing I do is big up. Sing girl, where you there, big up. Dark girl, where you there, big up. Tall girls, where you there, big up. Fat girls, roll out now. Body stress, drink stress. Those things don't make me fret. Every girl, we are the woman of our dreams. We are every girl. We are the woman of the dreams. Every girl. Oh boy. Jesus, please. Let me not need to go a gym. That's a my personal workout. We are the woman of our dreams. And we have to proud of it. Some of them want to chat me like my fat is a sin. If me stay confident and love the woman of my dreams, this fat girl, happy win.
Mama, Vamos a Kiduna, Baga Weduna, Mama, Vamos a Kiduna,
Get ready to wine. Get ready to wine. Saloma ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Boko ejana. Kapasi ejana. Dago ejana. Ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Boko ejana. Kapasi ejana. Dago ejana. Tigre ejama. Ding ding ding. Namya lama de. Mama ye ye duna. Mama ye ye duna. Kamosaki. Bagawe pina ye ye duna. Mama ye ye duna, mama ye ye duna, kaposaki, baka wepina ye ye duna. Mama ye ye duna, kaposaki, baka wepina ye ye duna. Paloma ding ding ding, namya lama de, boko ejana, kapasi ejana, dago ejana, ding ding ding, namya lama de, boko ejana, kapasi ejana, dago ejana, suna ding ding ding, namya lama de. Hey hey, hey hey, hey hey, hey hey, let me see them hoes, let me see them hoes, let me see them hoes. Let me see them hoes. Namya lama de, boko ejana, kapasi ejana, dago ejana, ding ding ding. Namya lama de, afifi, apetike, kaukuli, wabokisa, ding ding ding. Namya lama de, ding ding ding. A woman, wamati wamati, I love her, honey pam pam pam, darling pam pam pam, sweetie pam pam pam, any pam pam pam, any pam pam pam. Let me see them hoes, let me see them hoes. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. From left to right, from left to right, from left to right, from left to right. Flags in the air, rocks in the air. Pam pam pam. Let me see them hoes, let me see them hoes. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. From left to right, from left to right, from left to right, from left to right. Flags in the air, rocks in the air, hands in the air, anything in the air. Yes, yes. Hey, 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 hey.
My life began here, right here amongst the trees and wildlife in Ghana, where I was a part of a fierce group called the Ashanti tribe. We humped, we ate, we fought as one. But everything changed the day I was captured and sent to Jamaica. Every day I rise in a prayer. It's all I have to take me through. Hey, I know one day I must and I will free myself from everything that holds me captive. You take away my clothes, put me in chains, and call me a slave. You give me a number like I'm some animal trying to eradicate my name. You set rules, you set laws, trying to change my culture that you believe is also flawed. But though you give me a number, I know my name. And though you put me in chains, I am not a slave. And though you try to take away my freedom, freedom, my friend, is a mentality. So watch me make my freedom a reality. to take control. Wanna give me locks, wanna give me bling, wanna give me all the material things. I hear them talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing? Don't you see what they have done to Bigwood and Marcus? Just us and all other prophets. But I am not afraid, no. No, I am not afraid. No, I am not afraid, no. If them all come, make them come, 'cause I'm protected by the Most High One. The fierce battle between the English and the Marines had begun. Guns firing, spears flying, killing people one by one. The English were in a war they could not have won. And with me on the front line, a treaty had to be done. But sadly, my time would have come. I fought with honor, so my soul shall rest in peace, as my name continues to live on throughout history.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth staging of Miss Social Sciences. Let me hear some noise. I am Tiffany Pryce and I'm your host today. I am honored to be introducing the first four contestants. Please, I'm inviting you to the stage, starting from contestant number 1, Lara Wilson. Followed by contestant number 2, Brittany Welsh. Who makes her for contestant number 3, Rebecca Miller. Followed by Marie Green, contestant number 4. Please make welcome all 4 ladies. Now we will invite Mr. Noisy to sash these beautiful ladies. Please make welcome Mr. Lee. So the first contestant, Miss Omolara, is sponsored by Tip Top Meat and Groceries.
These are the words that molds my day-to-day footsteps in life. Ladies and gentlemen, gracing your presence is a 21-year-old second-year marketing student and proud Seekolite who goes by the name Laura Wilson. Sociable, daring, and filled with adventure, I aim to represent and advocate for all women, and as such, I currently serve as the Deputy Hall Chairwoman for the Mary C. Cole Hall. Proudly sponsored by Tip Top Meats and Groceries, I am a cultural ambassador, a writer and performer for dogs who have gained me many accolades at the JCDC level. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am Omolara Wilson. Thank you.
Thank you, Omolara. Omolara makes way for number 2 contestant, Brittany Welch. Brittany, step forward and introduce yourself.
Here before you stands a Matthew 25, verse 14 young woman. Through difficulties to excellence she has come. A young woman of many talents, she can't pick just one. With the firm belief that everything happens for a reason, 2021, she declares, will be her season. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brittany Welch, and I am contestant number 2. A 20-year-old first-year economics student who is proudly sponsored by Frames RX. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Welch. She makes way for number 3 contestant, Rebecca Miller, who wears a sash, Tajnia Beauty Salon. Please step forward, Miss Miller, and introduce yourself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rebecca Miller, contestant number 3. I am a fun-loving, vivacious, outspoken, and talented individual. I am also hailing from the parish of St. Catherine, proudly sponsored by Tajnia Beauty Salon. I am a 21-year-old first-year student majoring in international relations. Therefore, I aspire to become an international lawyer. I am of the philosophy that I can do all things through Christ because I am the woman of my dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Rebecca Miller. She makes way for contestant number 4, Maricia Green, who sports a sash, Missouri, Jamaica. Please make welcome Miss Green.
Giving up should not be an option. Change will come if you keep going. Good evening, judges. Today I present you a fun, loving, artistic person and lover of sports. My name is Marisa Green, contestant number 4. I am proudly sponsored by Allure Beauty. It is my firm belief that giving up should not be an option. Change will come if you keep going. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Green. We now invite the ladies backstage where they will get ready for the next segment. Ladies, thank you. We want to thank Mr. Lee for coming to Sashli's Beautiful Ladies. Mr. Lee, thank you once again, sir. We now introduce the next 4 contestants on the stage to be Sash and give their introduction. Starting with number 5 much money. Give it up for the ladies. Now thank you, Mr. Shaw, for stashing these beautiful ladies.
Judges, my fellow contestants, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Anika White, a 19-year-old first-year student under the Faculty of Social Sciences pursuing a BSc in Psychology. My philosophy is I don't, therefore I think, therefore I am a woman on a mission for change, empowerment, leading the pack on an hunt for excellence. I am a light rising from the east. Thank you.
Thank you. Now she leaves the stage for our next contestant, which is Whitney Thomas.
The strength of a woman is not determined by her structure, stature, or even what she wears. It is determined by her heart and how much she cares. Good evening, judges, fellow contestants, and distinguished guests. Today I present to you a hardworking, God-fearing, and outgoing 21-year-old who is passionate about the arts and loves engaging in volunteer service. This African Prestonite queen hails from the Sunshine City of Portmore. She is currently majoring in management studies and is an aspiring business consultant who believes that the change you want to see is the change that you should be. I am Whitney Thomas, contestant number 6, proudly sponsored by Chris the Nailist. Watch me as I seal your heart away. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Miss Thomas. She leaves the stage for our next contestant. Contestant number 7, Lanisha Brown.
Good evening, everyone. As a university student at only the age of 17 years of age, I have big dreams. I aspire to become a psychologist and a business owner in the future. I go by the philosophy of self-esteem is knowing you are the dream. My name is Lanisha Brown, and I am contestant number 7.
Thank you, Miss Brown. She makes way for our 8th and final contestant, Martina Franklin.
Coming to you live from UWI Mona, here lies contestant number 8. I am Martina Franklin. I'm 23 years old and I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in public policy and management. I enjoy dancing, drawing, and revamping clothes. Proudly sponsored by Urbana Stride, as motivation to myself, I always say, nothing done, nothing tried. Good evening, judges. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Franklin. Thank you, ladies, for introducing yourself. You're looking wonderful. We would like to thank our social sciences representative, Mr. Kumar Shaw, for coming to stash these wonderful ladies. Ladies, I invite you backstage to get ready for the next stage of this pageant. Without our proud sponsors, we could not be here today celebrating the theme, diversity, empowering women. We want to go again and thank the sponsors, Chris the Nailist, Tip Top Meat and Grocery, Urbana Stride, A&Kids Catering,
Tajnio Beauty Salon, Beauty by Your Choice, Frames RX, Nazuri JA, Fashion Overdose, Adire Beauty. Thank you, sponsors, for bringing what you do as always this wonderful initiative. Now we move on to introducing our most esteemed panel of judges. Our first esteemed judge is Miss Jada Kelly. Miss Jada Kelly is a faith-based final year Norman Manley Law student who is completely obsessed with elephants but terribly afraid of snakes. Over the years, she has accomplished a great deal of awards. To name a few, she was crowned Miss Montego Bay High School for Girls in 2014 and the Miss Frank Worrell Hall in 2017. Outside of being the diverse pageant person she is, Jada served as the St. James Speaker of the House, NYPJ, in 2020. She's an adjunct tutor at the Faculty of Law. Miss Kelly is a proud advocate for change and uses her time to do voluntary work in the hopes of helping the helpless. She also lives by the quote, "Suffer now and live the rest of your life like a child." Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Miss Jada. Miss Jada Kelly. Meet our next judge, Miss Brianna Campbell. At 22 years old, Brianna Campbell is a young woman of great skill and ambition whose professional life thus far has been guided by her passion for the arts and other creative pursuits, inclusive of her experience in pageantry. Her zeal for the creative has led to the completion of both units of Cape Art and Design with distinctions during her third and fourth form years, as well as a work of art still currently displayed in the Norman Manley International Airport. School life for Miss Campbell is also centered around student leadership as she has held many positions of responsibility. Most recently in her university career, the Executive Assistant to the Students' Union Director of Community Service. This young woman's current endeavors are fixed around her freelance art career and her pending DXC. In entertainment, design, production, and technology, she considers herself as one of the best. Please make welcome Miss Brianna Campbell, the creative.
management studies and marketing student who describes himself as an entertainment connoisseur. Not only does he work full-time while going to school, but he also balances this with his extracurricular activities, as he is the current Deputy CEAC of the UWI Mona Guild and CEAC of the UWI Marketing Association. It is evident that Carlos has a passion for entertainment and events. This passion was first sparked when he was the marketing manager of the Jamaica College Robotics team, which led to his development of the Blue Rush parties. As he transitioned to UWI, this passion and love for entertainment continued as we went on to serve as the CEAC Faculty of Social Sciences, Logistics Manager, and of the CEAC of the UWI Mona Guild Committee. He started his own event, The Lawns, which he is the current managing director. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Carlos Spaulding. I'm sure you all have been waiting for this segment where the ladies will parade and stun us in their beautiful evening wear. After they parade the stage for us, we will ask them their questions. Now is the time. We are ready. Now we're inviting the first contestant. Join us. Number 1 contestant, Omolara Wilson. Wow. Omolara lives by her philosophy. My mind is my greatest influence. She proudly serves as the Deputy Hall Chairwoman for the Mary C. Cole Hall. The stage is a playground for Miss Wilson, since her favorite thing to do is performing. Today, Miss Wilson is representing the Faculty of Social Sciences twice. She is a candidate for Miss Social Sciences 2021. Give it up for our elegant Miss Omolara Wilson. And the number 1 contestant chooses the number 1 question.
Alright, good evening, Omolara.
Good evening.
Alright, your question is, COVID-19 is still an ongoing issue in the world today and is known for the plethora of mental and economic issues that have risen due to this pandemic. If you were to be crowned the next Miss Social Sciences, how would you use your position to help mitigate these issues among university students?
Thank you for that question. You're right. COVID-19 has in fact impacted our university space. If I were to be crowned Miss Social Sciences 2021, I would first partner with professional help to assist our university students and their mental health in safe space check-ins and mental health checkup. In explanation for the economic issue, I would partner with corporate entities to assist students with data plans and devices, which has been a significant expense on our university students. We all need to conquer this COVID-19 space, and if we do it together, we, the university students, will in fact survive COVID-19. Thank you.
Thank you, Omalara. You may exit the stage. Effervescent Brittany Welsh, contestant number 2. Brittany is majoring in economics. She is 20 years old who believes that everything happens for a reason. She often ventures into the creative realm through language. She is a bilingual who speaks English and Spanish. This is one of the many characteristics that makes Brittany efficient. Brittany Welsh, contestant number 2. Isn't she looking great, everyone? Now for your question, Brittany. Please select your question. Brittany has selected question number 3.
Alright, good evening, Brittany.
Good evening.
Alright, your question is, the vaccine no make no sense, according to some Jamaicans. What are your views on the effectiveness of the COVID-19 vaccine?
Well, evening. Thank you for that question. Well, the COVID-19 vaccine is relatively new. It was developed relatively quickly, and as such, it is not as not many people believe in this vaccine due to the speed with which it was developed. Because normally vaccines take years upon years to be developed. In my opinion, any chance is a fighting chance. And as such, I believe that we should take that chance to take the vaccine. Because even if it allows us to fight this COVID-19 virus, even with the smallest of chances, I believe that we should take it. And so, it may not be a cure, but it is still an answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Brittany. Brittany leaves the stage and makes welcome for contestant number 3. Coming to the stage, contestant number 3, Rebecca Miller. Rebecca is 21 years old, a first-year student. She is majoring in international relations. Rebecca enjoys listening to music. She also finds pleasure in writing, whether it be poems or stories. Rebecca lives by the philosophy, I can do all things through Christ because I am a woman of my dreams. Rebecca is embracing the theme of Miss Social Sciences today. Now, for your question, Rebecca. How are you doing, Rebecca?
I'm good. A bit nervous, but it's fine.
Okay, awesome. You'll be fine. Go ahead and select a number for my name as well. Okay. goes to Rebecca.
All right, good evening, Rebecca. Are you doing okay this evening?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right, and with that, I'm about to read your question. Even here at the University of the West Indies, we are told that your network is your net worth. How would you help new students coming to the university network to create their net worth?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that question. Could you please repeat the question? Thank you.
No problem. Even here at the University of the West Indies, we are told that your network is your net worth. How would you help the new students coming to the university network to create their net worth?
Thank you again for that question. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that your net worth is your net worth. Coming to the University of the West Indies, I strongly believe that you can be, I will implore you to involve yourself into curricular activities as well as just be involved in organizations, run for president, run in the upcoming election that is normally held in the university, as well as be a part of sports, be a part of the cheerleading team, perform or enter pageants, just as how I'm in a pageant now. I am building my network because I want to improve on my net worth, as well as I believe that when you engage yourself into all of this, I strongly believe that this will provide a platform for you to grow, and it will develop you internally and externally in order for you to function inside and outside of the work world and in the atmosphere as a human being in general. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rebecca Miller, contestant number 3. She leaves the stage and makes way for contestant number 4. Thank you. Make welcome for contestant number 4, Maricia Green. Giving up should not be an option. Change will come if you keep going. These are the wise words that Maricia lives by. An interesting fact about Maricia is that she's a junior musician who plays the keyboard at the church. She loves being creative and demonstrates this art by doing art in her spare time. She majors in economics and she's a first-year student. Maricia Green.
Contestant number 4. Hi, Mauricia. Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
And she is selected question number 7. Thank you, Mauricia.
All right, good evening, Mauricia.
Good evening.
Your question is, the plane just crashed with a pool. One of the top-rated songs today by dancehall artist Still Then. What are your views on the impact of the types of dancehall music being made today and its impact on our children, teens, and young adults?
Thank you for that question. I do believe that dancehall music does impact us negative and positive. And thus with this song, The Plane Just Crashed with the Coke, I believe this impacts negatively, knowing this is illegal and knowing this is illegal and there should be implemented documentation to stop those actions. Thank you.
Thank you, Maricia Green, contestant number 4. She leaves the stage and makes welcome for contestant number 5. She walks gracefully from the stage. Contestant number 6, Miss Whitney Thomas. Whitney is 21 years old. She studies in the Faculty of Social Sciences, where she majors in management studies. The change you want to see in the world is the change you should be, is her philosophy. She acts on her philosophy by helping people to reach their goals. Fun fact about Whitney, her pageantry experience has moved her to the event. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Go ahead and choose your question number. Thank you. Whitney has selected question number 2.
Alright, good evening again, Whitney. Your question this evening is, violence against women is something that has been happening since the days of slavery. As a Miss Social Sciences contestant, what mitigating strategies will you want the government to implement to help save the lives of our young women and girls?
Good evening. Thank you for that question. I believe that the government should implement the death penalty on those who are convicted of being a rapist. I believe that will hinder them from committing such acts. Also, I believe that the government should ensure that pepper spray is fully legal and the act makes sense so that persons are able to use, women specifically, are able to use it as a defense mechanism against perpetrators.
Thank you, contestant number 6. She leaves the stage elegantly and gracefully and makes way for the next contestant. Introducing our next contestant to the stage is contestant number 5, Miss Anika White. Miss Anika proudly wears the sash, beauty by your choice. She is 18 years old, studying psychology. I don't, therefore I think, therefore I am. The essence of her philosophy tells us she loves poems. She even writes them in her spare time. An interesting fact about Anika is that she has her own empowerment organization. Anika White, contestant number 5. Thank you, Anika. Are you ready for your question?
I am.
Anika chooses question number 6.
Alright, good evening, Anika. How are you doing this evening?
I'm fine.
Alright, and with that, I'm about to ask you your question. Times are getting tougher, it seems. Money is getting lower. If you were given one wish to positively impact the world, what would it be and why?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. Times are getting tougher. Money is getting lower. If you were given one wish to positively impact the world, what would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. Good evening once more.
If I was to get one wish to positively impact the world, my wish would be free education for all. This is so because economically, our economy right now, due to the coronavirus, isn't doing wonderful. However, many persons leaving universities aren't as much as it used to be back then. However, with putting in place free education can also, and I know, will impact positively by having more graduates, more jobs being created by professionals and persons educated in these areas. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss White. You may now exit the stage for our next contestant. Isn't she looking exquisite? Lovely. Welcoming to the stage, contestant number 7, Denisha Brown. Isn't she refined? Denisha believes in optimism and perseverance. She enjoys reading as a means of relaxation because it gives her an imaginative getaway. She encourages people to always be better so that together we can bring forth a better tomorrow. Her philosophy is self-esteem is knowing you are the dream. Denisha Brown, contestant number 7. Denisha has selected question number 9.
Alright, good evening, Anika. Oh, my apologies, Denisha. Your question is, in the age of the 21st century, most youths are driven to becoming an entrepreneur. In the aim of
Youths who doesn't possess the entrepreneurial mindset to market themselves in ways in which they can express themselves, in ways in which they are confident and more happy. Because trust me, if you are doing a job where you're not happy, it's just a job, it's not a career, so it doesn't make any sense. So instead of trying to go out to become an entrepreneur, where you see nowadays that the world make it seem like entrepreneuring is the only way to go, market yourself and develop yourself in the way you find best suits you. Thank you.
Thank you, Denisha, for your answer. You may now exit the stage for our next contestant. Thank you, Denisha, for your answer. You may now exit the stage for our next contestant. Number 8 and final contestant, Martina Franklin. Martina is majoring in government. She's a first-year student who lives by the philosophy, nothing tried, nothing done. An interesting thing about her is that she's a lover of dance and the visual arts. She often has dreams of what may happen. This definitely makes her the woman of her dreams. Martina Franklin, contestant number 8. Now for your questions, She has selected question number 10.
Alright, good evening, Martina.
Good evening.
And your question is, it can be argued that young males in today's society arguably justify their inappropriate actions towards women. Do due to the occurrences that predate the 20th century. If you were the Family Planning Agency coordinator, what measures will you implement in family homes to mitigate violence against women?
Thank you for that question. As it relates to implementing and mitigating rules that would apply for the men of the society, I would recommend that they should be brought up in the social institution, as the training begins from home, school, and the churches, to provide workshops and the environment of the professionals that work within that environment to come out and to provide with additional information to them as it relates to how to treat the women and the young ladies.